I feel like I'm always coming on here to tell you guys that I'm not wearing any underwear. And today's one of those days. I am not wearing any because I only packed 7 pairs for my trip to Costa Rica. And I decided to stay a couple extra days, so all of the ones that I have are dirty. And I'm not about to be one of those girls that wears her dirty underwear. I'm not going to do the thing where you turn them inside out and wear the other side because, well, needless to say, my bubblegum girl is a bit stinky compared to all the rest. She can really produce quite the odor, especially in this humid, hot weather of Costa Rica. But considering that I'm wearing a dress that goes very close to this bubblegum, I have to be very careful with how I maneuver my body, maneuver my legs, because she could be exposed at any given second. She's so ready to make her leap out into the world, so I'm just going to tuck her in and carry on with my day. Honestly, it is. It is really stinky, unfortunately. It's in my genetics, especially like after I sweat, which I'm a really sweaty girl. I sweat a lot. So yeah, she is a little bit stinky down there. Even when guys go down on me, I like check in with them a lot. I'm like, are you okay? Are you okay down there? Like, is it tasting all right? And bless their hearts, they're usually like, oh yeah, I'm having the time of my life. I'm feasting on her. But like, I can't kiss you afterwards. Like, that's how much I don't like the taste and smell of my own girl. But you know what they say, the hottest girls have the stinkiest. So?
If Jesus can't save these hoes, why are you trying? What make you think you greater than Jesus, nigga?
Yo, shout out to our brother JR Wisdom, whose clip this originally came from. I'm gonna leave a link to the original video and his channel down below, pinned in the top comment. Stop by, say hi, and tell him I sent you. But yeah, the look on his face is exactly the look I had on mine. It's crazy because there are so many guys, unfortunately. But before I get there, let me do this first. The young woman who was talking is named Jules Ari. And the only reason I even know that is because Manosphere Highlights Daily, shout out to him, I'll leave a link to his channel as well, pinned at the top, did a feature on her. Apparently, once upon a time, before she began her career on OF, that's exactly who she is, and she's also here on YouTube. Multi-millionaire, because guys don't understand what boundaries are, and they don't understand what it means to have sexual discipline. More on that in a moment. For right now, though, this young woman who I would say is objectively attractive, facially, she's got a fit body, she's a contortionist, and most guys 10, 15, hell, 20, 30, 40, 50 years ago would have gladly jumped on a young woman who at least physically looks like she does, right? But the problem, a couple of them. The first problem is she's an OF chick. And she went to do OF after wanting to be one of those save the whales type of people back in college. If I can find a video, I'm going to link it down below and clip it to Manosphere Highlights Dailies so you can see what I'm talking about. But once she started seeing the amount of money she could make off of her OF situation, she threw her altruism in the trash, chasing the money. But as bad as that is, as bad as walking through life with no morals and no moral compass is, this isn't the first time she's talked about how stank her coochie is and how guys still can't get enough of it because they can't say no, because they don't understand what it means to think more of and want more for yourself. Why take my word for it? Take hers. Roll the clip.
So I'm experiencing a bit of a problem, and it's actually kind of hilarious. So I'm going to tell you guys about it, even though it's kind of embarrassing. So I have closets that have carpet in them. And when my laundry bin, overflows, I just throw my dirty clothes on the floor in there. I was thinking it's not that big of a deal. I throw my clothes on the floor all the time. Well, it actually is a problem because I was sitting on that floor the other day, putting on my shoes, and I'm like, do I smell like I just showered? Why does it smell like my pussy? I don't know. What is happening? It smelled so bad, not clean. It smelled dirty, kitty cat. So I'm investigating, what is this smell? And then I smell the carpet, and it dawns on me that from me throwing my dirty gym clothes on my carpet floor, it has turned into the pussy floor. And the worst part is I try to clean it and it still smells.
Hey, boy, ain't no fucking way, boy. Boy, ain't no way, boy. Boy, ain't no way, boy.
Can't be real. And see, when I was growing up, the adults would always tell us kids that there was such a thing as oversharing. There was such a thing, both in real life and I guess now electronically, about telling too much of your business. Something like this would have been a closely guarded secret that she would have told her mom, maybe, possibly her older sister, or certainly her gynecologist, which is who she needs to go and see about this. This sounds like bacterial vaginosis or something way, way worse. And her line of work is probably something way, way worse. Guys, as men, we need to be very careful out here. Because for some guys, it is unfortunate that they will do anything and do anybody to get them some. Not caring about the consequences, not caring about what they could catch, not caring about just, first of all, if you're a man and you're with a woman and you're vibing and everything seems pretty cool at first, and she pulls her panties off and it smells like 6-month-old kitty litter, you got every right to get up out of there and leave. The hell with her feelings. This ain't about her feelings, guys. This is about you being in the right place at the right time. This is about you getting up out of there and keeping your self-respect intact. Every invitation to some coochie don't have to be answered. You don't got to take everyone that's thrown at you, okay? Secondly, this is a situation where a woman is on the internet telling anybody who will listen that she's sitting on dumpster juice leaking out of her coochie. And yet and still, there are guys with their credit cards in hand that have made her a multi-millionaire. This chick bought her house in cash, guys. She has no mortgage. What takes most folks 30 years to pay off, she walked to the closing table with a cashier's check. Boom, over and done with. Her stuff stinks so bad that just the vapor coming off of her gym clothes is enough to stink up the carpet so bad Arm & Hammer Carpet Fresh can't get rid of it. Bro, that's a serious, serious problem. Gentlemen, I said it before, I'll gladly say it again. Please be careful out here. Not all coochie is good coochie. Some stuff might even eat through rubbers. I mean, it's just what she's describing. First of all, God help those dudes who film content with her. She need to take a month or two off from making that content and go see her doctor and get that shit taken care of, bro. But that's for my guys, because this ain't a female platform. This is for the fellas. Guys, if you're with a female and you need to crack a window to get through it, cut the AC down to 30 to get through it, that's not the one for you, man. There's plenty more of them out there. You don't got to get one that's going to run you to the freaking bathroom to throw up your lunch, breakfast, and dinner after you try to get a whiff of it. And what about those guys she's talking about? They be going down there, munching away like these. You can't save some guys. I know that now. Having watched that clip, I know now. We can't save them all, guys. Some of them have to be left behind like they did in the days of Noah when that door closed. Watch your asses out here, fellas. Be careful and just say no to stank puss. Just say no. That's all I got for today, man. That's about all I can take. That's my time. Like the video? Comment down below. Share with a friend and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Never let your brother suffer in silence when the truth can set him free. Networkers, we working. Until next time.